Good morning, y'all. Y'all come on in here. Hit the like button and let me know y'all in here. Hit that like button, let me know y'all in here. Let's talk about some real shit this morning, though. What time it is? It's 7:21. Hit that like button, let me know y'all in here, and let me know where y'all from. Hit that like button in here and let me know where y'all from before we get started. Look, this just some real shit this morning, though. Y'all hit that like button, let me know y'all in here, and let me know where y'all from before we get started. Just some real shit this morning. Man, in life, bruh, whatever you going through, don't give too much of a fuck about what other people got going on. It might hurt sometime because they close to you, but don't give too much of a fuck, y'all, about what other people got going on, because indirectly people will use you. It could start off with children, it could start off with family members, or whatever the case is. Sometimes you be so vulnerable to people to the point where they don't even realize you're using them, because you never say no. You never say no. You so kind-hearted with your kind-hearted ass to where it's always a yeah. When you keep on I don't even care if you love these people with all of your soul. When somebody find out that you keep on saying yes, they might not be intentionally trying to use you, but you are gonna become the go-to person because you say yes all of the time. You're gonna be the first person that's gonna get called when somebody fall in a crisis, because they know you're never gonna say no. So when you keep on saying yes, and you go through your life telling everybody yes, when you're gonna turn around years from now and look back, and you haven't moved from the position that you haven't moved from, is because you was busy giving people all of your life and you never got a chance to move. So now when you get in your older age, you're going to be like, man, I want to do this, I want to do that. You could have been did it, but you didn't stop people in their tracks. You did for everybody else. Then you'll sit up there and you'll say, well, I'm just a good-hearted person. Okay, you're a good-hearted person, but you're not put here on earth to get used, though. You have a life also. Somebody had said some slick shit. I had said, on a post one day, somebody had said some slick shit. Somebody went and posted and said some slick shit. I said that grandparents need to take their life back. Your children went and fucked for them children. I know I cuss, y'all. Y'all on my live, so y'all know I cuss. Your children went and fucked for them children. Don't bring them children back over here. So I have to raise your children and you go on with life. Don't come park all that back over here. I got my life. I raised your ass. You went made them children. Don't bring all that back over here for me to start over. Like you went had some more children for me to raise, and then you go move on with life. Then somebody went said, if the people that don't have no children, that saying grandparents shouldn't be grandparenting. No, I don't have children. And guess what? I done helped raise enough of motherfuckers to where I know better than some parents. Because check this out. Having a baby, fucking for a baby don't make you a man. I'm a man. You can smell these nuts. Nah. I done wipe other people's children ass and change diapers. I done help raise children. Just because you don't have children, that don't mean that you don't know the chemistry of raising a child. I done helped raise children that remember me till today, and I ain't nobody daddy. Some people out there got baby daddies that don't never come around. I ain't got one child and then help raise children better than the people that done made the children. So bullshit. Shit. A woman can't speak on a man's point of view about raising a child. I ain't gotta have children to know how to raise a child. I know how to put a fishing pole in a child's hand and bring him outside and go to a pond, help him catch a fish and make him be somebody. I know how to teach him how to go hunt. I know how to teach him how to drive a boat. I know how to teach him how to use a tool. Y'all fucking some men sometimes that don't even know how to change a fucking flat tire. No, I'm just keeping it real. I don't want to jump too far off subject, but let me get back to the subject though. Stop giving your life and saying yes to people all of the time. You have to throw no's in. You have to say no to some people sometime. You cannot keep on saying yes to people because people are going to use you. The minute you keep saying yes, you become the go-to person. You're going to become the person that they're going to call first. Why call anybody else if I know you're going to say yeah all of the time? You know what I'm saying? You got to take your life back. Because as you start getting older, when you're going to look back, you ain't moving, you ain't went nowhere in life because you was too busy confident everybody else. You see what I'm saying? No, real talk, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all this here. Don't sit up there and let no job get up under your fingernails. I know a lot of people up this morning getting ready to go to work. Let me speak to the people that work on the job. Don't ever let a job get up under your fingernails to the point where it is making you almost insane. Because I'm going to tell y'all why. Them people are going that computer the day that you quit. Go and pull up another application and start interviewing for other people. A job is just a job. All a job is trying to do is make a quota and numbers. Don't ever let them people stress you out like that. I don't give a fuck what the boss told you. It might not mean that you're a bad person on the job. The boss might be going through some shit. The boss done carried some shit to work from their household, and now the boss know that they have authority over you, so the boss in there talking crazy to you. The boss wants some astronomical numbers in this motherfucker that they know that y'all can't reach for the day, but the boss is not really even following policy and quota. The boss is on the job on some bullshit because they carried some bullshit from the house. So you don't never know what people motives are. You might be working on a job and you may think that you're doing good. The boss come tell you, hey, you ain't meeting production today. This motherfucker mad because, you know, he done fell out with his wife at home, or she done fell out with her husband at home. And so now since you the friendliest one on the job, they come to fuck with you. Give a job just enough so that you don't get fired, but don't give too much, if that makes sense. Going above and beyond, you're gonna get used in life, going above and beyond for other people. You go so above and beyond for other people to where when you get back home, all you good for is to cook something, take a bath, make sure the children's straight, and go to bed, and then back to that job again. I'm not saying fuck that job and quit. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is give them motherfuckers just enough to where they don't ask you too much of. If you knowledgeable about something, apply that shit to yourself. Come home at night and try to figure out how you can apply some of what you know at that job for something that you got going on. So you can make it in life and you can be free out here in the world. Ain't nothing feel better than when you can roam the earth for free. When I say for free, we all got bills. I'm not talking about that. But when you don't have to answer to nobody, why don't you apply the shit that you went to school for? I'm not saying everybody gonna be able to own a business, because everybody ain't business savvy and shit like that. What I'm saying is apply what you went to school for And ain't that something? I don't want to get too far off the subject, but apply what you went to school for and apply what you was taught on that job. Come back and whatever passion you have, apply some of those things to your passion, and it might just start making you some money. Because truth be told, when you go to college or anything like that, they're teaching you how to go to that job and do that job perfectly. They're not teaching you how to be independent by yourself. College have never taught you how to be out here and be independent for yourself. College and school have only taught you how to go work for somebody else. I'm not saying quit your job. I'm just speaking facts this morning. All I'm saying is school and college have only taught you to go work for somebody else. The only thing school was ever good for was reading and math. Bam. Find something else. Find something else. Find something else school. Find something else school was good for. The only two things school was ever good for was reading and math. That's something that we're going to use every day in everyday life. Bitch, if that was the case, you kept me to school all day long, bitch, you could have brought me up there for 4 hours and taught me that a day. Find where I'm lying at. We ain't never needed no motherfucking American history. I don't give a fuck if it was African history. We ain't never needed none of that shit to roam the land and make you some money. All you ever needed from school was reading and math. You can't do without it. You can't do without them two. You're going to need them two. Find where I'm lying at. Bitch, I came home and learned how to use a computer after school. When I was in school, they still had motherfucking typewriters. And the little of computers that they did have, they didn't do much. But find where I'm lying at. Then you turn around and went to college and they send you through all kind of bullshit ass courses. Bitch, when we get into the meat and potatoes of what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going to school for a lawyer. You got me in some kind of physicology class or whatever that is, dealing with the mind or whatever. Y'all can put me through this shit all you want. A city slicker or a street slicker that's getting in court, a criminal in the court, don't think like how you're taught in school. You're going to have some common sense fighting a court, something in court. You can't go in court using some shit that they done taught you from out of a book in college and win no case. You're going to naturally have common sense. That's why sometimes some of these people don't get no work. They in the courtroom going off of what the book say. That ain't how that go. Some of the successful people is the ones that went in that courtroom and used common sense. You're dealing with street criminals in the courthouse. Come on, y'all. Let's make this shit here make sense. All you needed to work in a hospital is reading and math. Bitch, somebody showed you in clinicals how to do all this other shit. You didn't learn that in college. When you finally made it to clinicals, you learned all of this other shit. The blood pressure taking, being a phlebotomist on how to draw the blood. You didn't learn that in class. The only fucking thing you learn in class is reading and math that you're using in the hospital. You learn the hands-on shit at the clinicals. Am I lying though? Man, stop letting these people manipulate y'all, and then here it is after years of college and all this shit here, you paying them people back almost $50,000, $60,000 and you ain't learned a motherfucking thing. Man, if I ever had a son, I would go bring his ass to a trade school. Man, you gonna become a motherfucking plumber, a carpenter, or electrician. One of the three. Oh, bitch, you don't like that? Well, shit, you gonna have to learn one of them. That's all I got out here for you. You gonna learn one of them, or you gonna get on on something with some heavy equipment, some diesel. Because if you got anything that's running on diesel, you gonna make money. Anything heavy equipment. Shit, bitch, I got 4 categories for you. I can turn you into a plumber. I can turn you into a carpenter. I can turn you into an electrician, or I can turn you into a farmer. Bitch, pick your choice. Because I ain't finna let you go fuck off your life around this bitch up. Yeah, I ain't got no children, but I didn't help raise enough. I'm a man. You can smell my nuts from up here. Shit, I know how to raise a fucking child. I done changed Pampers, done it all. So don't sit there and say, oh, he ain't got no children. You don't know what you're talking about. Shit, you crazy. I got grown children right now still think about me. Nah, I'm just keeping it real. Come on now. You got to use common sense out here. Y'all fucking around out here. Like I said, let's go back to the subject. Stop giving people a yes every time, because you're going to become the go-to person every time. Every time you say yes, they will call nobody else but you. I say no all the fucking time and have people well off in their feelings. Shit, I'll say no all the... Sometimes I could say yeah and I'll still say no, because I don't want you getting comfortable with calling me because I'm the yes man. Because you're going... And it don't mean that people really trying to use you. What you're doing is you're disabling them. Because now they know that you're going to say yes every time, and you're going to get the phone call first. You're never going to move forward in life if you don't throw a no in there sometime. Because you done gave your all. Man, I know how it feel to be a giving person. You done gave everything. You done made sure everybody straight. Then when you turn around in life, you'd be like, damn, I didn't move much. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all too much. And y'all motherfuckers ain't even trying to give back. You see what I'm saying? You have to say no sometime, y'all, even when that shit gonna hurt you, man. Shit. I get phone calls all of the time. And you might not like me for right now, but bitch, you'll get over it. You're grown enough. You'll get over it if I tell you no. Shit, bitch, you ain't gonna die. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, what you calling asking me for ain't no life or death situation, bitch. They ain't got no casket for you around here. You ain't finna die if I tell you no. You'll be all right. I need some gas. Now, the only thing I do is get you from outside the road. At this point right now, the more productive I become, the more I hold back, because I have to see who really genuine around me now. I got to see who really fuck with me for real. You see what I'm saying? The more you're going to become productive, you have to really hold back even more, because you got to really see who just around here just looking who and trying to grab something. Y'all, yeah, I'm telling y'all, and I'm telling y'all, don't go to a job and think that you owe a job everything. I'm not saying quit your job. All I'm saying is, at one point, we all was a number on a job. And the day you say you quit, that job going in that computer, pull up an application and put somebody else back in that position. And now you out here, you done gave them everything. You know, you get what I'm saying? No, real shit. I done been there. I was on the job one time. I was on this motherfucking job for 15 years. Getting paid pennies, dog. Yo, the day I left that job, I was living paycheck to paycheck for 15 years on that job. The day I left that job, 5 months after that job, I never went broke again. I bullshit you not. Look, this ain't no bragging shit. I might be touching somebody out there this morning on some real shit. When I left a 9 to 5, I never went broke again. You know why? I tell you why. I don't have no pillar to lean on over here. So I gotta go get it. So when I go get it times 10. It make me want to go get it times 10, because I know Friday I I ain't got a for sure something coming through here. So I got to double up every day. It's a mind, it's all in your mind. Man, look, if you did it for that job, you could do it for yourself. Man, I don't have a for sure set check coming Friday. That means I gotta double up every day. So now I'm an animal. I got to double up every day. So by the time Friday come, bitch, I'm way past what y'all would have gave me at that 9 to 5. You see what I'm saying? Boy, I'm way past that. And I'm tight as a motherfucker. I squeeze blood out of onion. So just imagine that part. Nah, man, it's all in your mind. It's mind control is a motherfucker. I'm telling y'all. I know I get on here and joke with y'all sometime, but right now this morning, just let me run my shit. Let me talk my shit. This morning we on some serious shit right now. Because this shit here might help somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you're gonna go through things in life and it's gonna be hard to come out of it. But shit, that motherfucker, it can't rain all day long. I promise you it ain't gonna rain all day long. Everybody got their limits. Everybody got their limits and they breaking part. And boy, look, let me tell y'all how quick I walked off the job. I was at a job and that shit happened overnight. Man, I'm in that motherfucker folding some towels. I say, man, look at you in this bitch up with this motherfucking apron on. Nigga, you a motherfucking man. Go get you some fucking money and get out this closet. That was my last stop at this little hotel I was at. Man, I'm in there folding some top. Man, I look at myself. I said, boy, you ought to be ashamed of your motherfucking self. In this bitch folding some big towels and shit in this motherfucker. Oh, boy, this shit ain't for me, man. Go get out of here and go do some man shit. Man, I walked out there, bitch, man. Them people was calling my phone. I had one job set up with that tractor, man. I never turned back. One person called me to go bush hog a lot while I was working at that hotel. When I left and got on that tractor, I bush hogged that lady lot. That was in Eunice, Louisiana. It took me 3 days to bush hog some shit I would do in 30 minutes right now. I made that motherfucker immaculate. When I did that, I never turned back. That motherfucking phone was ringing off the hook because I did that day for that lady right there. And he charged the woman but $50 fucking. Bitch, last year I made 60 on that tractor. 60 that I ain't sure. That ain't went on that shit, bitch. Not last year. Because last year I was barely on the first year when I started. I hit for 60. I ain't got but one person give me a 10 out of 9, bitch. Y'all, I turned that in. Shit, bitch. I ain't made but 10 this year. Boss, bitch, you lying to me if you think I'm finna tell y'all everything. Well, I'm just saying, that's a whole nother part of the game, but what I'm saying is the first year. And I ain't even on the tractor no more. So what I'm trying to tell you is, man, sometime when you going to school, man, apply some of that shit to what you got going on, because school only teach you how to go do that job that you doing for somebody else. School teach you that. They don't teach you nothing else but how to go do that job what you're doing for somebody else. You got to use common sense out here to get you some money now. Oh, real shit. I'm just running it for anybody that's going to work this morning, man. Keep that shit with you. And always remember, a yes don't have to be a yes all of the time. Tell a motherfucker no sometime. Cut a bit short. Shit, they ain't gonna like you for a little while. I bet you get over it in a couple of hours after you done find somebody else. Because let me tell you something. You'll sit there and tell somebody no. They're gonna move on to the next person in line that they can call. So don't feel bad after you tell a motherfucker no that I can't do it for you. Because they got somebody else in mind that they going to call and try to get it out of them. You're just a call log. That's all you is when people call and asking for something. That's all you is. So just be one of the no's on the call log. If they going to act like they upset with you for a little while, they'll be over it by the time somebody else give it to them. You ain't going to use me though. Shit. Ah, bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all something. Just don't be stressed out here in life, bro. Don't be stressed out here. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be stressful for you. People is going to make it stressful, especially people around you. They're going to try to make it stressful for you. Shit. Bitch, I'll be in the same house with you and act like you ain't here before you stress me out. No, shit, I'm cut from something different. I sit right across from the table from you and you mad as a motherfucker and I'm enjoying life on this side of the table. No, my mind is trained different. I ain't gonna even lie to you. When you're mad, stay mad. I got a lot of shit to do that's not including you if that's what it's gonna be. Always make sure you straight first. Ain't nobody gonna make sure you straight but you. Everybody coming along with a motive in this motherfucker. And you're gonna have a motive no matter what. No matter what, you're gonna look for somebody that can compliment you in life, that can build with you. That's a motive. No matter what. We all got a motive. I need somebody with me that's gonna compliment me in life. I don't need somebody that's riding my coattail. I need somebody that's right here on the side of me, getting to the bag with me. Or if we gonna fall together. Or if we gonna make it together, but we gonna figure out this shit together. That's still a motive. A motive is not always bad, but you have to have a motive. A plan is a motive. So a lot of time, man, people got all these hidden agendas and motives. Yeah, but not all of the time a motive is bad. You have to have a motive. Bitch, I need me a bitch on the side of me that's finna, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, you ready? You see what I'm saying? We either gonna fall together, but when we gonna fall, we gonna figure this shit out and we gonna make it together. When we come out of this shit here, we're going to be laughing about where we fell at. But it's still a motive. A plan is a motive. That's all it is. That don't mean that the shit is bad. The shit is bad when it becomes one-sided. Oh, I need to get somebody because, you know, I need to make sure I get this took care of, or I get my nails done, or I get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. If you get with a man or a woman and they can do that for you, what would happen if you just stepped up on the side of them? You could get that done and some more shit. You see what I'm saying? Look how much shit you could build together. Like, what if you met somebody and you like, man, I could get this from them, this, and that. But what if you just went align yourself with somebody? See where they mind at. What if you just align yourself with somebody and then you can get it together? You know what I'm saying? Everything is a motive. But motives are not bad. That don't mean that a motive is a bad thing. A motive is also a plan, but a motive can be negative if used wrong. That's all that shit is. But now, y'all, I just jumped on here to run it with y'all this morning a little bit. Like I'm telling y'all, my last thing for y'all this morning is stop telling people yes all of the time, because you're going to become the go-to person. You have to say no sometimes to make a motherfucker stop bothering you. Because if you keep telling a person yes, you're going to be the first phone call that they're going to make, because they know that they're going to get a yes from you. And guess what start happening? The yes becomes bigger. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't calling me behind, man, I need a cup of sugar. No. The yes start getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Every time you say yes, the next time they come back and call you, they gonna try you for a little bit more. It won't be long before a motherfucker asks you for a whole vehicle, because you never said no. So they keep on upping their acts. They keep upping what they're asking for, because you never say no. So that's my thing to y'all today. Y'all tell a motherfucker no sometimes. Shit, send them on their fucking way, bitch. You figured it out before me. Figure it out after I tell you no. Now, real talk. Hey, y'all, I love y'all for rocking with me. Look, y'all, tonight at Evangeline Downs Casino in Opelousas, Louisiana. Cupid's Karaoke tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to also be in the Ville Platte Homecoming Parade today with DJ Voss and Uncle Luck in there. So Ville Platte, if y'all in here, we're going to be in that homecoming parade today. Me, Uncle Luck, and DJ Voss. Then tonight at Evangeline Downs Casino, we got Cupid's Karaoke tonight at 8 p.m. at Club Mojo's. Y'all pull up. All right, y'all. Love y'all.